Welcome back. It is day 161 of our road to 2200. We're at 2040. So if we were able to get 2 wins in this video, we might be able to hit a new all-time peak, which would be insanity. We found somebody who's at 2077 at the moment. Mr. Harris playing d4, so let's go d5. And it looks like we have a queen's gambit. So we're going to play e6. They declined. They developed their knight. And now, what is my move? I think I just play a6 right now. Yeah, a6 right away is the Jawinski. I was debating on whether I'd play here first or not. I almost forgot my lines. It is what it is. So now I think we take, and then they're gonna, play either e3 or e4, and then we're gonna go b5. Instead they go for this, so I think we play knight to c6, and then we play knight to a5, just protecting the pawn. And I don't think we're gonna be able to hold on to the pawn. Like a lot of times they can play like this. I forget exactly what the way here is. There are moments where we can play like this. That could be the move right now. We go here. Because I know that this is actually not the best, I don't think. Could also play for c5. So they push, I can take. Develop here, knight here, if takes. Yeah, let's just play normal. Let's develop our knight. They're going to go knight e5. And I'm going to play for bishop b4, I think. Just protecting the knight. Also, maybe c5 is the move there. Yeah, maybe c5. If takes, like it's protected here. Or is it bishop out first? Bishop here takes. I can then go c4. I'm just trying to remember my lines. Shoot. Don't think it makes sense to play c5 right away. Let's just develop our bishop. Maybe we have ideas of jumping in here even. Yeah, what about knight d5 here? Putting pressure on the pinned knight. If they were to take, I just take back. Could also have ideas of playing knight or queen here. Yeah, let's go knight d5. We attack this bishop, we attack this knight. So we're threatening to take and fork the pieces, so you have to protect. You can, of course, take. I wonder if I take here first. We would probably just take back. I know in these types of positions, we have to play c5. We can't get away with not playing c5 at some moment. Okay, the queen comes out, but that's just a free queen. That's insanity. And my opponent resigns. Okay, so we got a free win. What the heck, man? We were playing perfect. 99.6. Opponent played 78 because they hung their queen. And I'm pretty sure that we had like a pretty good position here. Yeah, bishop out is correct. See, I was trying to calculate whether this is the way or not. Because in these types of positions, you need to play c5 a lot of the times to make sure that it doesn't become like a backwards weak pawn with some like push or blah, 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 blah. You get the point. But I kind of analyzed correctly that is not the way. Takes. I just didn't see anything after like this. And they can even take with the queen if they want. But we correctly go here, takes, and then knight d5 is the right move. And we have a slight advantage here. They're supposed to take, bishop takes, and they're supposed to save the bishop. If they go here, I can just take, right? They have to play queen d2 in this position. If you take, you get forked. So you have to walk into this, which actually makes a lot of sense. And then we can play c5. And then they can capture. CD, you can't take this way, you have to take this way, of course. And we're just slightly better. Bring this out, try to castle. But they hung their queen in one move. And this is the 2000 plus range. I feel like we're 2049 right now. And I feel like this last 50 elo, we've literally only got lucky. So, you know, we're going to try and hit a new peak now. We have a 2050. If we win this game, we reach a new peak. My opponent's playing d4 again. We're going to see that. Yeah, we are. Okay. I wonder if we're going to go into the same line. Yeah. Okay. a6. They take, though. Taking is the best way. And now we're going to play a position here where I just play like c6, and it's an interesting one, I believe. Or do I develop first? I think I might just develop first. There's not really a need to play c6 at the moment, but now I believe I play here. If queen out, this pawn is going to become weak. So maybe instead of knight to f6, I was supposed to play c6 so that on queen b3 I can play b5. If I go here, they're going to bring out their bishop. It's not the end of the world, but the question is, do I want to play a position where I have the bishop here, queen comes here, queen c8? Do I really want that position? I don't want my bishop to be stuck at home. Oh, they don't even go for it. Okay. Well, if they're going to do that, I'm going to play c6. They're going to go after the bishop, I believe. No, they just want to trade. So I could take, just develop. I don't see why I wouldn't play that. I mean, we just have a very, very solid game. Now, I could play bishop d6, but they're going to jump the knight in. Let's go bishop d6. Knight e5, I just move my queen. We're not going to take this, obviously. If they trade, then we're just, yeah, I mean, that's fine. So I think I play queen to c7 with the idea of knight d7. This doesn't quite work right now. I think there's pawn sacrifices, so if I go here, is there some knight here? Queen here, rook here, knight e7. No, it's always protected. So let's go like this. They drop back. But now I'm just going to play knight d7. And we're threatening to win the pawn, so I think they might try to go for some f4 here. Which would be very logical. Yeah, so they do. They do indeed. I kind of want to go after this bishop. Is there some queen here? I guess then I could knight here, queen in. I guess I can play knight f6, but then they would go bishop here. I can always jump into this. No, I can't. Could play for c5. Takes. There's always stuff in the center of the board here. I could castle. Castling's always an option. They're probably going to start attacking me, but okay. Let's see it. They just castle instead. Fair enough. So if I go here, they take. That's a fork. Their position's very, very nice. I think I'm going to play at h5. And try to go for f6 maybe. We got to be careful though, because this could potentially trap our knight. Yeah, so they go back. So if I go f6, I guess they can take, and then go here. So I'm going to play g6. Just trying to make some room for my knight on g7. Also kind of blunts out anything here. Yeah, they go there. Wow. So they're getting really aggressive. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough. So what if I just go f6 now? It's kind of what I was planning to do. If you take, I mean, I'm just happy with that. Then I'm going to bring my rook. You've pushed pawns in front of your king. Not that it really matters too much, but yeah, you just take, I'll take back. I mean, we're rock solid over here. This is a weak point in their position. I wonder if I could go here. No, there's just takes. Let's bring our rook over. They're protecting the pawn, is what they were doing. But I just want to put my pieces on great squares here. So if I go here, takes. Yeah, surely that's not great for me. I could play knight here. I want to put pressure on this pawn. That's what I want to do. I could try to double. I would love to push, but it just hangs the pawn. I'm just going to try and double up. They might try to push at some moment. Let's double our rooks. Okay, yeah, they protect their pawn. They don't want to have to worry about it. That's very logical. Maybe I go all the way back now or something. Also, if we could remove, like if I could attack that, could take, no, we couldn't. I'm going to move my bishop back. Just keeping an eye on this d5 square. The queen, so there's never any, you know, takes tactics. Probably put the bishop on this diagonal. Maybe knight here is going to be an idea. Yeah, I could do this, but they want to double up. I go here, they're just going to play this. So let's just improve our bishop. Yeah. I do have takes. We would take like this. Ooh, so I can take, if rook takes, bishop takes on d4, pins the rook. I don't think we have enough though. Does that work? Rook takes. Pin, bishop here. Takes. Bishop takes. I think we're just losing a rook in that, or an exchange, aren't we? Also, we're running out of time. I need to improve my knight. I guess I can just... Let's just put our queen on this diagonal. We're threatening to take. No, we're not. We're not even threatening to take. Yeah, I need to do this. I need to push. I need this pawn to be protected. And they have like all the time in the world. Knight there, wow. Does that allow takes now? Takes. No. They're probably just going to go here now. No, they don't. Wow. Okay, I'm going to now transfer my knight to this square. I have to capture this. I guess I can't even go here anymore. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I need to improve my knight though. No, maybe they just go here, queen back, they trade. Oh, they're pushing. Takes, rook takes. I can take here with check. And if queen takes, I go, yeah, I take with check. So we're winning this pawn. Oh, shoot. Maybe that was a huge blunder. Oh. Yeah, and like they just played so dang quick, bro. So I'm just losing. I guess this is probably my best try. Sack the queen and then double. Try to bring in the knights. Well, that's unfortunate for us. Let's jump in here with the knight. I guess their threat was to go here. No, that would just lose. Queen takes. Takes. Maybe I just capture now. Take a pawn. Threaten to go check. We actually have a nice position, I think. Yeah, but I don't have to take that. Let's try to infiltrate here. They're going to sack. I'm going to give a check. But then we have to be careful because there's checks here, isn't there? Yeah. I guess let's just take then. Go king here, check. I guess I just go back. No, they go there. Oh, they want to give this check. Okay, let's connect our rooks. Check, I can play king up. 30 seconds though, oh my gosh. King up. Check. Just keep running. Let's give it check. Oh, they're just gonna sack. Oops. That's not what I didn't see that the queen protected. Yeah. Dang it, man. Okay, I'll just resign. That was a really bad game. I feel like we had maybe something. We were slightly better in this position. I just couldn't find the tactics. We had to play bishop f5. What? No, we had to play... No, they're supposed to play f5. And then we're supposed to play f5. So we didn't find the crucial pawn pushes. And then I tried to maneuver, but it was just worse for me. And then taking... I missed that I'm just losing a bunch of material here. And then, yeah, I saw the sacrifice. And if I try to go check, they can probably just move. And then if I take, there's takes and it's a fork. So that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and play one more because I'm not happy with that. Okay, we found a 2085. Let's go e4. And it looks like we have a Vienna game. They're thinking about what they want to do, maybe. Yeah, okay, we have the Vienna gambit. So they're probably going to play d5. Takes. Takes. Queen f3. If they capture, we'll just take back. We've seen this position a lot of times. This is technically equal, I believe. Now, bishop e6 is interesting. Just allows me to go d4. So I think if we can play d4, I think we should play d4. Yeah, they're immediately striking here, but that's not really a problem. Because takes. I do believe one idea is to play a4 with the idea of bishop a3. I can't really go here right now because then push. So I'm going to go a4. And of course, if they were to go there, then it would have been fine. But I think this might be a little bit inaccurate because I can play bishop to a3, and if takes, I take here, and then you're no longer able to castle. I could also pin you. Yeah, let's start with pinning. I don't really want them to take the pawn, to be honest. I don't want them to win the pawn. And then maybe we can play like, yeah, we just take. And then knight e2, castles. This feels pretty good. And we always have this on the table. Not right now. If they take, I'll probably take with the knight, keeping the pawn structure all ruined, but not allowing this check. And also the knight's pretty active here. Knight coming here could be an idea as well. Dang, that last game was sad. We're gonna win this one though. If we win this, we're 2050, which will put us 6 elo away from our all-time peak. So we had hit 2056, which is just still mind-boggling to even think about. Like, when I started this channel, man, I was like 1100 elo. I didn't know anything. I still feel like I don't really know anything. But we obviously do. I mean, you know, we're good chess players around here. When I say we're, I mean I. Some of you guys are too, obviously. But okay, my opponent's taking a long think here. I don't really know what they're thinking about. Maybe they're debating on taking the pawn, debating on where they should put the bishop. Maybe they're even thinking about this check. I don't think the check is a very good idea though, because I just go like g3. Right on cue. So if I go here, they're going to force... No, they can't force a queen trade. But I think we should just be able to kick the queen though, right? Like, where are you going? I guess you go here. You really want a queen trade? Knight here. I guess they can still play this. Knight here, maybe bishop here? Is an idea. I could also offer a queen trade right away. But then they're gonna take. Could also play king f1. I mean, this is pretty boring chess. Like, that just sucks. I guess they probably want to play like something like this. I attack. They're to play here. I mean, my pawn structure is getting all ruined. I come back. Could play king d1. No, that runs into bishop g4 for sure. I mean, g3. G3, if bishop here, can I take, and then take? But g3, if they go here, takes. No, g3 here. Takes, pawn takes. Castles? Okay, I'm gonna play this. They just want a queen trade. So I think I just castle here. Castles, queen takes, rook takes, bishop here. Rook f2. Castles takes, doesn't really work. So I think I can just castle. Yeah, they just put the rook on that file. So I could jump in. Then they pretty much are forced to take. They want to infiltrate, I guess, is their idea. But maybe now we play bishop to a3. Just attacking the pawn. And now if you take, I can take here. This is kind of, you know, this was the whole idea behind playing a4 early. And now our rooks are connected, our pieces are developed, our king is castled. So I think we have pretty much everything that we need in this position. They should probably start trading some pieces though. Wait, this is just a free piece or a free pawn. We get tripled pawns though. Down, 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 down. Takes, knight here. Knight here, takes, bishop here. Rook comes back. I mean, this feels pretty good. Just jumping in with the knight. And if takes, I can always just take back. So let's jump in with our knight. Takes, we can maybe take here first. I mean, if I can get a bunch of trades and have these tripled pawns, maybe it's not so bad. It's probably pretty bad. Yeah, okay, let's just capture. Yeah, they take, so now I'm going to capture the bishop. Now the king has to stay in the center. But I guess maybe they're going to infiltrate, is their idea. Is there anything better here? I mean, we probably just take. Rook in, we can maybe just play like rook f2. They do control the only open file, which is a little bit unpleasant. Knight here could be an idea, attacking the pawn as well. Because if they push, we get this beautiful knight. Yeah, so they tempo me. But I was thinking I could just go here. If they attack the pawn, then what? I play here. It's a little passive. Knight maneuver to this c5 square I think is going to be very key. We can always kick this bishop away too if we want. Yeah, so they infiltrate here. But that just allows me to play knight d3 with tempo on the rook. So we wanted to move the piece anyways. So you just have to leave. I think my opponent might have overlooked that. Yeah, they go all the way back there. They want to double up. If I go here, I can play this. Let's double the rooks. Let's have an immediate attack. You don't really want to go passive protecting, but what else do? You can push the pawn. They protect this way. Can I push here and then go like this? Or I can actually go here too. I can go back with the knight. If you play here, I take, and then we're infiltrating. That seems pretty good. If you go here, nah. I guess I can also just attack the bishop. No, but then they go here. Let's play g4. If you take, I take here, and we're going to just have everything, I think. If you go back, I'm going to play h4. And then if you take, I first take with check. We have a weak pawn, but we have a lot of activity on this rank. I think we should be doing decent. We'd probably win this pawn. Yeah, and now h4, we're threatening to trap the bishop. You can play this, but then I would just take, and take. That would be a free pawn. Time is equal, 340 each, which is beautiful. They could play this though, can't they? No, they protect like that, but now we could just go here. Oh yeah, no, they just take the knight. That was a really idiotic move by me. I should have played knight here maybe first. That's a little bit unfortunate. But maybe now we have like g5. Go after my weak pawns. But I'm going to push g5. We're going to sacrifice some pawns, and we're just going to play g6. You can't take. Take that way, I go here. Oh, are we getting mated there? Oh. I have to do this. Oh, wow. That sucks. Shoot. That was a huge blunder by me. But okay, it's not so clear. Yeah, they come in. Let's give a check to start. They're attacking this pawn. Go here, takes. I guess let's take here. I don't think this is holdable, because now they just attack this pawn maybe. Bring the king over. Shoot, very nice find by my opponent. Let's go here, so if they take, I can take this. Bring the king over. Protect. No, this is just completely lost. They give me a check to start, yeah. Okay, let's go king up. They can take now. Shoot. Yeah, their king is just in. There's not really much I can do. Probably just comes here. I go that way. Yeah, this is just game over. You just push. I do have a check. Doesn't really do anything. Because they're just making a queen on the next move. Unfortunately. Can I like stalemate this somehow? Go here, king up. Go here. I would always have squares, wouldn't I? Can I like go here, here? Let's go like this. Let's see if they blunder. Make a queen. That'd be hilarious. Oh, but I have this square. Oops. Well, that sucks. Now it's just made in like a couple. Yeah, there you go. Sad life. Opponent played with an 87. I played with a 78. It was an interesting game. So my a4 idea was wrong. We have a slight advantage here. This is the best way, but they played so boring, man. Trying to trade queens like this. But whatever works, right? And then we have a pretty nice position here. But it's at this moment we started messing up. We should have just, instead of playing this, we should have put the knight here, which I realized after I played h5, which is just dumb because takes, and they just have a very clear advantage, and then they have check, and we have to do this because otherwise, if we go up, we get checkmated. So nice game. And then here we shouldn't have given a check. We should have just went and attacked the pawns, but we went check and went the wrong way, and then my opponent just converted. So GG to my opponent. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.